Stay in the bag.
Yep. Stay between your bag. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go. 8 seconds. Time. This episode.
Next.
Is before the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, he's just gonna be explosive.
Next week.
He's gonna be explosive. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be an explosive fight. He's gonna be another statistic.
We ready. Stay ready at all times.
Another statistic.
Straight. Come on inside.
Do not do that. Straight. Yeah. Right off. Good. Come back, go. That was good. Ah!
Nice, right? Nice. Over and under, right there. Over and under with that same hand, right there. Yeah, turn it. Turn your hip with it. Do it again. Go take that hip with it. That's it. Do it again. Come back with the hook. Nice.
On June 27th, the boxing world will witness one of the biggest fights of the year. Two undefeated boxing world champions will fight it out for glory, but there's going to be just one man standing when the 12 rounds are done. Both Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis have been sweating it out in the gym, and as training camp concludes, we're seeing two determined and confident boxers who are ready to give it their all on fight night.
All the way through. All the way through.
Judging by the training footage that was leaked from both camps before the fight, Jaron Ennis surely looks the more dangerous man. His sheer power and bulked up frame make him look like he can easily dismantle his opponents in the ring. However, underestimating Zayas could prove to be a fatal mistake. Zayas might not look big, but he's got the body to take a beating in the ring. Besides, his technical abilities are far superior than most people imagine. Zayas also has the heart and the confidence to take on any challenge. He has made it clear multiple times that Boots isn't someone who he's scared of. He might be a bogeyman for other boxers, but for him, he's human. And since humans make mistakes, he's going to capitalize on every opportunity he gets and beat Jaron Ennis come fight night.
Is there difficulties with Boots that you identify as the most concerning to you?
There's difficulties with every fighter, to be honest. I feel like every fighter brings something different to the table. And Boots Ennis is not the exception. Boots Ennis is a good fighter. I mean, he fights righty, lefty. He takes good angles, but there's a lot of things that I know I can take advantage of.
Yeah. What about the event itself? This is going to be a huge event. I was trying to go back in time and thinking, I think it's the biggest fight involving a Puerto Rican fighter since at least Canelo Cotto.
Oh, man, I feel like it's a great event. I feel like it's an amazing event. They have a great undercard. I feel like one of the best undercards I've seen in a minute for a pay-per-view fight, at least. And I'm excited to be the main event of that great card. So really happy for the event.
Are you at the point where the spectacle of an event is never? We saw you at the Super Bowl. Oh my God,
Sure.
you know. Are you at the point where none of this is gonna phase you?
At all. Like it's like people is like really super excited and it's like just another night at the office. I gotta go do what I do best. It's nothing new to me. You know, I've been doing it for so long. Since I'm 16 years old, I've seen everything that I need to see. I've seen big crowds, I've seen small crowds, I've seen the first couple people getting to the venue. I've seen the venue all packed out. I mean, there's nothing new. I've been swing bouts before. I know what to expect. I know it's gonna be electric. I know people is gonna show up and show out. They're gonna show love, and I'm excited for it.
Zayas knows how big of an event this is, both for him and boxing in Puerto Rico. One interesting thing most people ignore about Zayas is his fitness. From the interviews, Zayas doesn't look like he's spending much time in training. His face looks fat, and it seems like he won't stand a chance against Boots, who is muscular and all bulked up. Boots even took a jab at Zayas during their press conference, stating that Zayas has been working out at Fat Camp.
I know for a fact all this is going to get to him. He going to be burnt out from doing this pay-per-view stuff all day. Media's doing this, doing that. Or fight week going to drain him. He having a fat camp right now. He like 190 right now.
Well, Zayas addressed this during his interview on the Ring Champs podcast. Zayas is moving around at 190 pounds before the fight, and he feels that Boots isn't going to stand a chance against him. Zayas further mentioned that he and his team have been studying Boots, and he knows what's going to work in the ring against the Philadelphia native. Zayas isn't simply jumping in this fight against the bogeyman. He and his team have been analyzing Boots' fights, moves, and styles. The Zayas camp are aware of Jaron's flaws and will be looking to exploit all of them on June 27th.
Around at a fight night.
You about 180 right now. You about 180 right now.
Let's keep it about 180 right now. Let's keep it at that.
You bigger than that? Damn.
180.
Cruiserweights in there. All right, let's talk about this fight, man. I do feel Jaron is a very talented fighter. I thought he was a big 147-pounder, so he still have decent size, but you're bigger than him, like in stature. Without giving too much up, what worries you about him? Like, what do you have to be concerned with in the ring?
His speed, and his IQ. I gotta always be 10 steps ahead of him. I can't give him no space. I can give him no chance. If he sees a chance, he's gonna take advantage of it. I mean, he's a good fighter. He knows how to read another fighter. I mean, we've seen it throughout his career. So he knows how to read fights. He knows how to read a fighter. But he's never been uncomfortable either.
People have been, this is what I've been hearing, right, for some experts off the record saying that Jaron gets hit, right? We all seen him get hit in fights, but people like to say, well, it's because he's comfortable in there getting hit with those guys. He's a better defensive fighter than that, right? But he does get hit at fights.
And that's what I say. That's for sure.
So people are saying, a lot of people are starting to say, this fight is a lot more interesting than people think. Xander's a big guy at this weight class. When you watch those fights and see him get hit, do you think to yourself, like, wow, there's so much vulnerability there. Like, I know exactly what to do to this.
That's what I think of myself. He better not get hit because, again, he's never been uncomfortable. He's been hit, but he's been okay. Like, I can still, he rolls with those punches.
Right.
You know, every time he gets his flush, you can see it. He gets uncomfortable, but then he gets back to.
Gets back, right.
And these guys, they don't have the IQ. They don't have the technique to keep building on that, right?
Right.
I do, and you guys have seen it. I build on everything. On everything I do is just something added extra to that layer. And there's no fights that you can tell me I haven't seen nothing new from you. There's always something that I get better at. There's something that I improve at. And this fight, I will continue to do that. Again, it's easy to be there and be comfortable with all these guys and be comfortable getting hit. But what when you're not? Well, how is your brain gonna tolerate that? How is your brain gonna react to that? It's not. It's gonna be too late.
I guess there's no real.
A major point Zayas has been making in his interviews is that Boots has never been uncomfortable in the ring. He feels that Boots is overconfident about his skills and the bogeyman status. However, Zayas is indirectly hinting at the lack of big names on Boots' resume. Bernie the Boxer brought this up in his latest criticism of Boots, touching on Boots' recent comments on Zayas not being talented enough to fight him. Bernie didn't hesitate and slammed Boots, questioning the opponents he fought. He specifically targeted Boots' latest victory at super welterweight over Wisma Lima, implying that Boots himself doesn't have enough experience at 154.
Who's gonna necessarily win? But I'm gonna press. I don't want to say who's gonna win. I think Xander, not really that entertaining, but smart boxing, can't take it away from his movement. Boxing, can't take it away from him in that situation. And definitely Boots got the flashier combinations, the flashier style, the more appealing style to your eyes. But they both been groomed well. They both good pedigree. I just want to see a great fight. I don't favor any one of them. I've been saying Boots, but I really don't favor anyone. I would just like to see them guys go on and who emerges as the number one guy.
I just listened to the interview with Boots on YSM Sports Media. He kind of doesn't really he gives respect to, Xander for giving him the opportunity. But when it comes to his skills, he feels like he could do whatever he wants to do in there. When he talk about getting rid of him or getting him out of there, he says he could do whatever he wants to do with him. He's not impressed what he sees in Xander Zayas. I mean, what do you get out of that?
You're talking the talk.
Looking past him, I don't know. What do you think?
Man, I don't know. Like I say, I don't know, but with tough talk like that, he should have fought somebody better than the last kid he fought. He should have fought somebody else better than him. He should have had them guys, whatever he had to do. Take a pay cut, something. Get somebody in there more credible than the last guy fought. You talking stuff like that?
American undefeated junior welterweight boxer Tiger Johnson sparred both Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas, and in his latest analysis of the fight, he shared some interesting details on Zayas. Johnson pointed out that Zayas has always been an aggressive boxer who can put up a great fight against tough opponents. He expects both fighters to give it their all in the ring, leading to an entertaining fight for the fans.
Sparred some tough rounds with Boots back in Philly. They're saying that fight with Xander might be really happening in June. What do you think of that fight? What chances do you give Xander based on your experience sparring and getting rounds in with Jaron?
I mean, I think it's going to be a way better fight than people is giving it. You know what I mean? I think Xander kind of a big dude too. Yeah. Boots is real strong as well. So yeah, he kind of a big dude. But Man, I think it's gonna be a war, in my opinion. I think they're gonna bang it out.
You ever spar with Xander?
When we was young. When
was this?
We was kids. Like we this was probably like 2017, like almost 10 years ago. Like it was like 2017.
2 years before he became pro. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was real young.
Was he always a boxer first? Is that always his style?
He was always he always been like a boxer, like an aggressive boxer. You know what I mean? Like basically like he could bang, but he always had that boxing in him. Like he could box. You know what I mean? So even then he had it. Xander could fight.
Johnson further pointed out that Zayas' biggest advantage going into this fight is his discipline. Zayas is big on staying in shape and giving his best in training camp. Johnson also feels that both boxers are being slept on and both boxers don't get the reputation they deserve. Johnson believes that this is what makes for a great fight for the fans.
Boots, and you may be picking Boots too, but right away you said it's a better fight than people think. What do you think is his athleticism being slept on? I know you mentioned he's a big guy, but what do you think is maybe being overlooked about Xander that makes him really competitive with Jaron?
Xander, he's real good at one thing I always liked about Xander. He's real good at sticking to the game plan. Like he listens very well in the corner. You know what I mean? To instructions that's given to him. He's always in dog shape, and he's somebody that like he has a lot of will to win. You know what I mean? Like You can always like count on him to not fade away from the fight. Like he gonna always he don't, you know what I'm saying, he don't weekends that the rounds go on. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I think Xander is like slept on. I think Boots is slept on too, though. I think people they don't give Boots a lot of credit that he should get. You know what I mean? So I feel like two young slept on fighters is getting in the ring with each other. That's what boxing needs. You know what I mean?
To get the shine they deserve.
Yeah.
Jermaine Ortiz has also been training with Xander over the past few months, and he recently shared his thoughts on the clash, calling it exciting. The two have been training in Florida, and Ortiz thinks that this is one fight people will want to watch. Ortiz, without a doubt, is rooting for Xander in this fight.
I was seeing you jogging and training with, Xander Zayas for his big fight coming up June 27th. But how's everything been?
Everything's been good, brother. Just, enjoying life, traveling a little bit, and that's about it, man. Just working.
So how was, Florida with training with them?
It was cool, it's always a great environment, Xander's really cool, they treat me like family over there, so it's nothing but love. And yeah, everything's good.
How's he looking?
He's looking great.
What do you think about the fight?
It's gonna be a good fight. Good fight. I think it's a good fight for the fans to see. I think it's been happening more often in the past couple years where the fights that the people want to see are not having to wait 3, 4, 5 years for it to happen, and that's something that I think is good for boxing.
100%. You've been standing on that with your career, numerous of times, so I can definitely hear you on that.
Yeah.
So that fight, is there like somebody that you favor in that fight?
Yeah, I'm favoring Xander, 100%.
Boots' sparring partner Haven Brady Jr. also picked his winner for the fight. Brady seemed more confident about Boots' chances, even going so far as to placing a bet on the Philadelphia champion. Nevertheless, Brady gave Zayas the credit he deserves and believes this is one exciting matchup he won't miss.
Last question. Your sparring partner, Jaron Ennis, set to face Xander Zayas June 27th. Oh shit, you up here now, so I know you're gonna be in the building.
Right, for sure. I'm there from there.
What's your thoughts on that fight?
A good fight. Man, my hat's off to Xander, man. With him being young, we came up in the amateur together.
Yeah, y'all signed the top rank around the same time.
Yeah. So he signed, I think, 16, maybe, or 17.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, and I signed like right when I turned 18. So.
Yeah, but y'all the same age, right?
Yeah, I think he a year younger than me.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Oh shit, yeah, you're 23.
Yeah. So So my hat's off to him because I feel like Boots the best person at 154. So with him fighting for the world title, then defending to get another one. I mean, with his first defense, he fought, he unified for his first defense, and then he fought, I feel like everybody say the best person at 154. Then he fight Boots, so my hat's off to him. I feel like it's a good fight. I definitely get an edge to Boots. But hey, I feel like I just want everybody to see it. But I think I know how it's gonna go. I might put my bets in.
You got a little smile.
I'm gonna put my little bets in, but I feel like it's a good fight.
On paper, this is an exciting fight. We have two undefeated fighters who are confident about their skills. While Xander Zayas isn't quite there yet at the top of the division, he has the belts and the stunning form to put up a competitive show against Jaron Ennis. But what do you think about this matchup? Who do you think wins this one? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video.